Hello, my love. I would like to invite you to get into a position of comfort in your physical body, whatever that means for you, whether it is sitting at your desk, maybe putting your feet on the floor and scooting up to the edge, or if you're still in bed, getting those cozy pillows situated a little bit more fully. If you're laying on the floor or sitting on the floor, just take a moment to make those little micro shifts that make a world of difference. Those little shifts that allow your physical body to come into a deeper place of comfort and safety and let go so that we can bring all of our attention to the heart and the mind. So just take a moment to get cozy. In today's session, we're going to be doing some loving kindness. And this one in particular is when the world feels a little crazy, which it oftentimes does, right? And sometimes the volume gets turned up even more on the craziness. So, this is a good one when you're just feeling like there's nothing I can do to make the world a better place. And I do so hope that you enjoy making any other little micro shifts to get comfortable, softening or closing the eyes, whatever feels best to you, as always. And then take a moment just to find your breath. Find your breath, this anchor between the body, the heart, and the mind. And if you notice the breath coming and going at a pace that feels appropriate, wonderful. If you feel like allowing the breath to become a little deeper and perhaps a little softer, wonderful. Just breathe. Just breathe, my love. Hmm. And from this place of grounding through your body, from this place of connecting with your breath, if it feels good, you can land your hand over your heart, maybe two hands, stacking them, maybe even touching skin. Perhaps pressing a little bit more firmly to feel the breath and where that intersects with the heartbeat and where that collides in the most beautiful way with your heart's desire, your intention for showing up today. And reconnect to the breath again. And we're going to do some loving kindness today for ourselves. And you probably heard that line of if you're on an airplane and it starts to go down, you have to put your oxygen mask on first. And for people like us that are really compassionate and big hearted, sometimes our tendency is to want to help other women, people, children first, right? So, a reminder for all my compassionate, big hearted folks that it is imperative to stay in your own center in order to best show up for others. So, hands over heart, and allow these wishes to land fully and completely on your skin and let them absorb into your cells. And you're welcome to just listen. You're welcome to repeat quietly or in your mind or out loud if that feels good to you. And as always, take what works and let the rest go. Take a nice big breath again. Hmm. May I be safe. May I be well. May I allow my heart to feel. May I turn up the volume on compassion. May I remember that staying in my center allows me to more fully show up. May I recall the power of a smile. May I recall the power of kind words. May I recall the power of small actions. May I be an advocate of love. And really feeling these wishes land, absorb, breathe into them, feel them. Hmm. Take one more big breath. And I just want to remind you that typically with loving kindness, we do our own and ripple that out to our loved ones and to other people, to the world. But sometimes when we're going through things that are really big or really hard and the world seems overwhelming, the most important thing we can do is come back to our own center. So I invite you to take as much time as you need. If you want to stay for longer and linger and just breathe, if you want to self massage or stretch, take the time that you need for yourself. And I'll pop on again soon with another loving kindness that will ripple out. But I want to remind you that for today, I just need you to show up for yourself. And perhaps the next person that you see, whether it's a partner or a coworker or a stranger, that maybe you share a smile to feel into a sense of your shared humanity. Maybe you reach out to a friend and offer some kind words that will ripple out not only to her, but to other people that she or he interacts with. Maybe you can offer a small action, whether it's buying someone coffee in line behind you or sharing some of your food with someone that's homeless outside the store or donating time or energy or money to a cause that you believe in. The power of a smile, the power of kind words, and the power of small actions are what we need to focus on. And one more time, just in case you need to hear it again, may I remember that staying in my center allows me to show up more fully. Much, much love and gratitude.